by Ilaria. In this panel, we will focus on challenges and possible solutions for hydrogen from the viewpoint of know-how and skills. We have here speakers who represent the supply chain, and we have university, businesses, since we have several stakeholders and in this long-term vision. The professions that are going to be needed in the hydrogen supply chain go from the utility manager, data scientist, data analyst, the designers, the technical engineers, certifiers, and all of those who are going to be needed in the research and development part, which means that with our four guests, we will see how we will match supply and demand in research and development and businesses to the benefit of the hydrogen supply chain, which is being built. So much so that we have to keep in mind that this development will take 10, 15 years from now. We should also focus on the academic pathway needed and then the training at the workplace, which is the scenario which opens up also in terms of education and training. This is going to be addressed by our panelists. I have a few questions to the panelists. And of course, we will try and build an answer together. I would like to ask Mr. Taccani from the University of Trieste what his view of this is, since you see students every day, how university education is doing in relation to what is needed in terms of education and training from hydrogen. And I am an engineer, and so you are also an engineer, I know, so you have the right question to ask whether engineering graduates are ready to meet this challenge. Well, I would like to start from what we are witnessing over these very days at universities in terms of assisting businesses in the energy transition process. I showed to you an electrolyzer in Trieste earlier on, and there university contributed heavily to the making of this plant. And that is one element. A second element is that we, as a university, need to be neutral when it comes to energy transition. Of course, hydrogen is important, but we have to be neutral and consider all possible opportunities. We need profiles and vertical skills and competencies in a number of sectors. I think of data analysis, which is of paramount importance. Then that is needed in order to know how to run these plants after building them. Earlier on, I mentioned one key element here, which is energy efficiency of the hydrogen supply chain. It is also a criticality, and it has an impact on production cost, of course. And I'm talking about efficiency. The topic of efficiency has to be approached holistically. You need vertical competence about the electrochemical part. And from this viewpoint, the engineers who will work in this sector are in small numbers. Then there are other profiles which require overarching competencies in several sectors. In this respect, the region is getting active, and a new bachelor course in industrial engineering was started, and then a master course in English, which is called Engineering for Energy Transition. So we are trying to work on curricula which can be used to educate and train the right professional profiles. There is yet another element which I would like to mention, and it is the following. We need to raise awareness among our students about these topics. We need to be proactive because they are also users of energy. And we are, as a matter of fact, seeing that the number of people enrolling in STEM courses at university is decreasing. We would need more engineers that we manage to educate at university. And again, our region is trying to make university courses more attractive by reviewing things, refurbishing research labs, and so on and so forth. So major investments have been made in the past years in order to have laboratory activities come to the fore. And that was something that we were missing earlier on. Thank you. Thank you,